Please go ahead, sir.
Awesome. I was talking about cold calling as a way of following up, and I was given the script you could use. So let me take that script again. I said, hi, my name is Joy, and I'm calling you from so and so. Could be Learn Office Affiliate Program, could be whatever it is you're promoting. I'm calling because we noticed, so it sounds as though you're calling on behalf of the company, all right? We noticed that you signed up for our affiliate program, but you haven't activated your account, or you have not completed your registration. I'm calling to know if you have any questions or concerns stopping you from moving to the next step. You wait and you listen, all right? You listen for clues. Listen for things that it's a great one, or I don't have money, objections that might arise, all right? Your job is to listen attentively with your heart and see how you can help the prospect to get started immediately. Now, the thing is, you will hear all kinds of stuff, all right? And be willing to gracefully turn down anybody who you feel is not a right fit for your business. You have that power to turn down anybody who is not a right fit, all right? You say, I'm sorry, sir, but this is not for you, okay? Don't be afraid to tell people that, because there are lots and lots of people in this world. There are more than 7 billion people on planet Earth, and over 3 billion or more are online. You don't even tap into 0.5%. Yes, you are concerned about that person who told you, I am not ready, or this is a scam. So focus on positive responses and double down on the calls that give you the most results. I want you to try following up on those people who have showed interest in the past, haven't activated, through cold calls for the next 1 week, and let's get feedback. You'll be amazed at how many people will tell you, okay, yeah, I want to get started right away, or I want to pay at the end of the month, right? Because you're going to get instant response. You're going to get instant feedback. So any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I was just to give you guys scripts, but what I'll do is I'm going to compile some scripts you could use, all right, to follow up effectively. The truth is you can write your own script yourself. Once I just give to you.
Thank you so much.
I wrote it myself, okay? So you can write your own script yourself if you understand the basics. So I'll compile a list of scripts you could use, all right, to follow up, and what to say, when to say it, and how to say it. So you'll be armed with.
Wow! Wow! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Are you guys just sitting there? Like this wasn't planned for, but man, Coach David, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amazing. So any question, if you have any question, just drop it in the chat. I'll call so many people this week, as many as possible this week. Amazing. So we'll have a question. Do you have a question? If you have a question, please just type it. Coach David will read it out, and then he would attempt to answer that. So Tina asked a question. Say, do you request before calling, or you just call?
Okay, do you request before calling, or you just call? How would you request before calling without first calling? Like how would you know somebody will be receptive to you without first placing that call? I know it can be scary, yeah. But like I said, if you are in dead need of money and you want to follow up and you want to close sales, do cold call. But of course, if you are doing a big business, you can't call everybody. Okay. Over time, you need to build a list and all of that. And you use other systems. But cold call, especially to people who have seen your webinar presentation, they have come in contact with your business firsthand, you will need to call them through cold calling. And of course, you can't tell them, hey, I'm going to call you tomorrow. All right, just call them. Hi, my name is Joy. My name is Ruth. My name is Tina, and I'm calling you from LAP. I'm calling from Learn Office Affiliate Program. So what's that? Lenofix affiliate program. You must have seen it. You've gone through our webinar before and all of that. You know, but, oh, okay, yeah. So I'm calling because we noticed that you did not, you signed up for affiliate program, but you have not completed your registration. I'm calling to know if you have any questions or concerns. Now, if somebody who has already seen say, I don't have money, you can make an offer to the person. All right. Price will increase very soon, but we're giving this only today to the first 50 people. We can make an offer around that so the person can move the person further, saying yes.
Amazing, amazing. Mrs. Joy, I don't think this is a platform for this question, but I'm still going to ask, read it out anyway. So Coach David can attempt to. So she's asking that Google Ads, Instagram, or Facebook Ads, which one is better?
Well, which one is better? Well, I think here is not a question of which is better, but which will give you the most results. All right. And if you look at the way Facebook, Instagram is and Google or YouTube Ads is structured, you notice that Facebook and Instagram are similar in its structure in terms of the kind of leads you might get. People on Facebook and Instagram are searched based on interest. The people they follow, their likes, dislikes, you know, the topics they talk about and all of that. While on Google, on Google or YouTube is based on the content that they're searching for. So if you want to do a laser targeting of people who are highly qualified for the thing you're looking for and they're offering, Google is the best place to get such leads. However, you can also get laser targeting on Facebook because of interest. It may not be the exact same thing, but people like that thing, they follow it, they interact with it. If they see it, they want to find out more. So, but however, you need to know that Google ads are quite expensive. If you don't have a good budget for Google ads, you might not be able to run it. Okay. While Facebook ads are quite cheap, you can run it anytime, any day. Instagram ads usually leverages on traffic objectives, but you can still get a good conversion if you are doing multiple ad sets. Okay. But however, what I would recommend is if you don't have got much, but start with Facebook ads on conversion, with the objective as conversion. All right. Run it through a funnel that directs them to your WhatsApp and forward them to your webinar presentation so that you can have them go through your funnel that takes their email address. All right. You can do retargeting with that. You can follow up using your email address. They also get to come to your WhatsApp where you can follow up with their status, podcast message, and of course, you can call them from time to time. So all these channels are available for you. If you use this strategy, you should be able to close more sales going forward.
All right. Mr. Pelumi is asking, do you run Instagram ads?
Yeah, I run Facebook to Instagram. Facebook to Instagram. That's what I do. So I can target Instagram feed or Reels or whatever. Okay, so my ads are showing on Facebook, also showing on Instagram, so that I can maximize my budget. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm running ads, and I'm using conversion ads. I'm doing 10,000. No, I'm doing 5K per day for over 15 different ad sets.
Wow.
Over 15 different ad sets. So you multiply it by, so you can imagine when I'm getting leads at the speed of light. All right, and it's converting. Why? Because I've set up a funnel that makes it easier for me. So while they're coming in, I'm saving their number. The moment they click on my ad, it takes to my landing page. We direct them to my WhatsApp. But before they go to my WhatsApp, they must have dropped their email address and phone, and they know they're coming to pay money. So it increases the conversion as well. So if it's coming to my WhatsApp, they knows that there's money involved for our seminar, which is 2,000 naira. Okay. Then the moment they drop on my WhatsApp, I also respond, and of course, I save the number immediately. I get to know their name. Sometimes you may not know their name, but you can guess by what they use to save their name on WhatsApp. So you save their name, and I add them to a broadcast message that can begin to interact with them one-on-one. And it's very effective so far.
Amazing. So Tina is asking that, what do you do or say to a prospect that keep insisting that they will get back to you? I know this prospect, they happens to be everywhere. All right, I'll get back to you. So what do you
probably
tell
just
them?
bad timing for them. All right, probably just bad timing for them. Remember that it's not that person is not the only prospect in this life. Like if the person doesn't buy from you, your life is over. That's the wrong mindset. You need to realize that there are many people out there who will say yes to you much more faster than this person is saying no to you. So you need to realize that always get into production and not management. Management, you are managing the little leads you have, you're following up on the little people you have. But there are so many people out there that you will get to see your products, your information, your business, your opportunity. Get in the business of running ads, generating leads, creating content almost immediately, you understand, that would expose more people to your business. So somebody tells you, I'll get back to you, I'm not ready, right? It's just simply bad timing for them. All right. Now, the fact that it's bad timing does not mean that they will eventually buy from you. So would you wait until the timing is right before you feed for that person? You move on. Do you get? Please, let's settle this. Not every person will buy subscribe to your program. Just get that. Just settle that right now. Not every person will. Some will, some won't. Move on. The best you can do is to nurture those leads, is to, follow up on them creatively and let them see that you are a professional that can help them deliver on their dreams. But if you hold on to them and say, if you don't buy from me, I'll never let you go, you might be wasting your time. Okay, so yeah.
Awesome.
Podcast messages.
Danny, I'm not sure about this, but I'm going to ask. So Danny said he noticed that broadcast messages does not deliver to everyone. So is there a remedy for this?
Broadcast messages may not deliver to everybody if they did not save your number.
Yeah.
All right. If they did not save your number, and if you sent it too quickly. For example, you send your first message and you not send the second one. If you have a large list and you send your message too quickly. So the rule of thumb is if you have a very large list, let me say from 256, which is the highest, is you have to send an interval, either 30 minutes or 1 hour. So you can say, hello, bro, good morning. Of course, you have a lot of people respond to you. So you respond to them, all those messages, one-on-one chat. Then after some time, you can now send the follow-up message. So it will look natural. To me, as if you're actually sending a broadcast message. So if you do that, it will reduce the rate at which your messages don't get delivered. All right, and increase the rate at which it gets delivered. So that's one way to go about it.
Awesome. So lastly, this is my own question, and I want everybody in the group here to, if you can have a like piece of paper, just draw this in, because what I want to ask Coach David is what has worked for him in terms of his ads that is running on Facebook and Instagram. So, sir, I want you to run us on the process of your funnel. All right, from your ads, where do you land to landing page, or they come through your WhatsApp? How do you convert? So we are talking about typical LAP with our webinars and all that. Okay, so how do you run your own funnel? Please, guys, I need you to write something down. If you can draw it, Instagram, draw arrow, wherever, WhatsApp, landing page also. So shall I just run us through, and I guess that will be the last question for tonight.
Okay. All right, so quick one. One of the challenges right now is not getting your ad account disabled. How many of us have had an account disabled multiple times over? And at that point in time, you feel like quitting. I've gotten my ad account disabled almost immediately as I'm funding my account. I found my account with 200,000, 20,000 there, and you just discover that it's disabled. At that point in time, you feel like quitting and just probably not doing anything again. But you see, the truth about our business is, it's not for the faint-hearted. If you have not developed a thick skin for adversity, for challenges, you will soon quit. If you don't already quit already. So the point is, you have to understand the system and discover how it works and what works for you. For me, what I simply do is, when I try something that doesn't work, I look at why it did not work and how I can find a way around it. So one of the things I do is I test funnel strategies. And I see which one works best. So for example, I started out by just sending traffic from Instagram to my WhatsApp, then to the funnel. It worked to a point, but I could not track, I could not measure in a way that if I want to do retargeting, I couldn't use Pixel, and I was spending a lot of money. There was a particular day I spent 50K in less than 3 hours. Do you understand? Yeah, and as a marketer, as an entrepreneur, you want to spend less to get more, true or false?
True, true.
And it's possible. It's very, very possible. So I test funnel strategies. So when I saw that wasn't giving me, wasn't cost effective, I decided to follow a different route. So what most people were doing then was they will push traffic straight to the funnel that has a landing page and continue from there. But how then do you follow up? So that's another funnel strategy. The first one I said was to run them from your traffic source, could be Instagram, Facebook, straight to your WhatsApp. Then you run them through your autoresponder sequence and funnel them to the webinar and tell them to get back to you when they are done, right? That worked for a while. But people are more advanced than that now. So what they did was to run traffic straight to the landing page that has a video that talks about pre-introduces what they're expecting. And of course, they get to put in their name and phone number or email, give them access to the webinar presentation. But the issue there is, how do you track the number of people who go through that funnel that might have an issue and they want to chat with somebody? And so that's where the third approach came in. Run them through a funnel first that redirects them back to your WhatsApp, then use your autoresponder to direct them to the funnel presentation, and after they are done, and get back to you. This third step has proven to be very effective. It has worked for me and my team. It has worked for me countless number of times. So all you need to do is to create a simple landing page. A simple landing page that you can push traffic there. Make sure the copy is very attractive and it corresponds with whatever they must have seen. For example, we're talking about 40 Streams seminar in Port Harcourt, and they say if you live in Port Harcourt, then you need to watch it to the end. Something's happening in your city, blah, 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 blah. And they click on the link and it took them to a landing page. They see 40 streams. Immediately it syncs. They know they're in the right place. So your landing page must have keywords that resonate with your ad creative or your copy, so that you can increase the conversion, because it's possible that people will drop at your landing page and they will miss. And it happens to me. I've generated over 150 leads, all right, and only about 100 and something have dropped on my WhatsApp. But many of them will just, so no matter how good your copy is, that might still happen. But your job is to increase the chances of getting more conversion on your space page or landing page, as the case may be. So the moment they come on my WhatsApp, my autoresponder responds to them. I send them to the webinar. Then I follow up. Like I said, I immediately add them to my broadcast list because I want to be able to follow up collectively without having to, reach them individually. So I add them to the broadcast list. Then later I say hello. So those people who have already responded to me, who have said, okay, yes, I'm interested, I did not add them to the general broadcast list because I don't want to create confusion. So the moment you pay, I remove you. The moment we're having a different conversation, I remove you. Okay, so that's how I do it. And that's what if. Another thing I do is I do WhatsApp status. My WhatsApp status is like my TV, where I get to express myself. I do stuff. I do not bombard with sell. I try to post things that are educational, that are funny. I like to share. I like to write. All right, in a bid to nurture my leads, and this has proved to be very effective. Another thing that has proved to be very effective is sharing of testimonials. It is very, very powerful. Some of you don't think it's okay. I mean, if you don't think it's okay, I want you to just try for 1 week. Share testimonials. All right, I won't call it Testimonial Tuesday or whatever they want to give it. But you share testimonials of people who have either bought from you or from other people who have gotten results. Just share. All right, people want to know that this is a practical, it's a workable system. It's working for other people. The moment they know that it can work for them, because it has worked for Mr. A, they'll plug in. So that's what I do. Then lastly, I do email marketing as well. And I send periodic emails from time to time.
Amazing. Let's drop in some boom boom in the chat. Let's drop in some boom boom in the chat. Coach David, thank you so much. Thank you for this premium soap. All right, we wouldn't have gotten this anywhere else. I want to say thank you. I want to say big thank you for giving us your 1 hour out of your busy schedule. Coach David has been doing back-to-back seminar in Port Harcourt. Right, I think for the past 1 month, now, for over 1 month, he has been in Port Harcourt doing all of this. All right, he's a great guy to work with. This is my personal person. All right, he's somebody I can call around 3 a.m. and they will pick my call. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this. So guys, you've heard all of this, and I need you to put everything into work. All right, put everything into